making electric vehicle charging smart, fast, and easy. Welcome back to Techstination. I'm Fred Fishkin. Joining us from Accell is Arno Yim. Hi, Arno.
Hi, Fred. Thanks for having me, and I'm glad to be here to go over some of the things that we have on our EVSE.
Terrific. Well, Accell is a well-known company making high-quality computer accessories such as docking stations, and it is also among the pioneers in providing gear to allow electric vehicle owners to charge up anywhere, at home, maybe even while visiting family for the holidays, wherever you are. So give us the overview of the AxFAST lineup, Arno.
Sure, yes. So we have both a 32 and a 16 amp variant for the EVSE, but in this interview or chat, we will be mostly going over the 32 amp. So this is more targeted for our electric vehicles. So sometimes our 16 amp, our customers do tend to use it for those plug-in hybrids or the electric vehicles that are slightly less demanding. But overall, for the longer range or the higher capacity vehicles, they tend to gravitate towards our 32 amp, which I have on the desk right here. So this is the packaging you will see delivered to you. So normally you'll see this packaging with most of our information. So to show in the back, it uses the, NEMA 1450 as a plug adapter, so it uses that. So most of the times you will have to request a certified electrician to install it in your household to enable that level 2 32 amp EVSE, or the capabilities of charging at 32 amp. And also it uses the SAE J1772 SAE. So this is compatible with most electric vehicles out there in the market, aside from Teslas. However, so this is a very universal and compatible unit. So it's more of a plug and play, very simple. The ranges is from 280 to 240 volts, and the electric sensitivity is quite sensitive. Sometimes it detects faults or anything that prevents any issues going forward. And yeah, just overall, it is a good device where you can just plug and play. Don't really have to think about it. It's quite cost efficient and time efficient as well.
Terrific. And we should point out that it can be used with Teslas, just with an adapter that Tesla often includes, I guess, with the vehicle or is available online.
Correct. Yes. Yes. Most of our offices, so people who work on site and yeah, it's on site. They use their Tesla adapters to use this EVSE. So we have our EVSEs installed all over our companies. So when the employees come in with their Teslas, they just use the supplied, or they purchased it on their own, and they use our EVSE with no issues.
So step us through what the user experience is like with this. It really is very, very simple, right?
Correct. So most of the time, we always recommend having a certified electrician to install any of these plugs. However, our 16 amp, so our different version of this is the 32 amp. So the 32 amp uses the NEMA 1450. Our 16 amp also has the NEMA 620, so it's called the electrician's plug. So I don't want to get too confusing, but our 16 amp has a adapter, or a adapter where it converts from the household NEMA 15 or 515. So where you find on any grounded household outlet, you can use that adapter to slow charge. So that's the level 1. So compared to that household outlet where you typically find this one here on the 32 amp, it's 6 times faster than charging at level 1. So the total charging speed is at 7.68. So overall, it's a pretty decent, pretty quick charging performance for most electric vehicles at the moment. So I would say people typically will see full charges roughly around the 4 to 6 hour mark. So overnight charging will be not an issue for this device.
Terrific. Now, What are some of the advantages that you feel you have over the competition in the marketplace? It's a growing category as more people invest in electric vehicles.
Correct. So yeah, I'll say our manufacturing standards is quite high. So say such as our charging coupler, the charging gun is made from a very sturdy material. So for repeated use or accidental drops, it does prevent any issues from damaging. Once you do pick it up, you'll feel the heft and the solidity of that charging coupler. And additionally, our device overall is very minimalistic. So you can bolt it on with the hangers that is pre-built in the device itself, where overall, if you can see the device, the main picture is a little better. So the design of the device body also is a cable management system. So you can wrap it around the unit itself to provide a very clean, minimalistic device where you just have a long, very long length cable where it's actually 24.6 feet in length, the charging coupler. So where you install it in your garage or somewhere in a patio or shaded patio outdoor, it has the length to be flexible enough to charge your EV car if where you install it is not as ideal as you would like.
That's great having that long cable to have that flexibility. And you pointed out that this can be used indoors or out.
Correct. So this is IP rated. So it is IP rated 55, and we would say that it is rated for indoors and out. However, we would always like to err on the side of safety. Is we always recommend to have some type of shade or shelter to not have direct weather, as certain areas in the country have very severe weather, so we can't say it's completely weatherproof, but however, it is rated for outdoor usage. So we would like to say that, yeah, everything as an adapter, so the charging plug itself has to be installed properly with a certified electrician to prevent any potential like water leakages between the adapter plug and the socket itself. So that's a potential thing. But yes, this can be installed outdoors, but it has to be installed with or by a certified electrician.
Right. That outlet in your house that this plugs into, certainly you would want to hire an electrician to come and do that. You don't want to mess with that yourself, I don't think.
Right. Correct.
So tell me about the pricing and availability of this.
Sure. It is actually being pretty aggressively promoted in Costco. Right now, the 32 amp at Costco is at 40 or 429 at $99. Or sorry, $429.99. Overall, our MSRP for this is actually quite a bit higher, so at 549 at 99 cents. But however, you can find deals and promotions if you look around. It is available on Amazon, Costco, Exchange, Office Depot, Walmart, Lowe's, a lot of retailers online. So yeah, it's available everywhere. So you can always shop around, find the best deals. And yeah, so at times we do run promotions, so keep your eyes out for any short-term promotions coming up.
Terrific. Now, one of the issues that a lot of people who own EVs face is when they look to put a charger in their homes, which can save them a lot of money in terms of charging. They can get quotes that are a wide range for equipment. So this makes a big part of this puzzle very much affordable for people, right?
Correct. So, and also depending on how you have, I guess, your network, depending on how your families and friends, if they have the same adapters or same outlets, you can actually just unplug and bring it over and use the same plug if they don't have a additional or spare EVSC for you to use. That I would say is more targeted with the 16 amp. So our 16 amp is called more of a portable device. That's why we have different outlets for you to use. So there's alternative options where you can plug into the sockets or outlet to gain the power. However, our 32 amp, it's more permanent, I would say, but overall it's still flexible enough where you can always unplug and just relocate the device anywhere you have a NEMA 1450.
Is there a carry case with that as well?
Of course, yes, there is a carrying case with it comes with any purchase, both 16 amp and 32 amp. So yeah.
Makes it very convenient, and it will easily fit no matter which EV you have. It'll fit in that frunk, won't it?
Yes, it would. Pretty portable, pretty compact. Yes.
For more information, where can people go?
They can go to Accell, www.com. So ACCELL, www.com for more information, or any of our partner retailers. And most of the information can also be found there as well.
Well, congratulations on continuing the innovations there. Arno Yim, thank you for spending time with us.
Thank you, friend. It was a pleasure.